Legends about earthquakes are told in many cultures as stories that explain the powerful forces of nature and their relationship with mythical beings. Earthquakes are often interpreted as the wrath of gods, divine intentions, or changes in nature, and these legends express the powerful forces of nature in a mystical and sacred way. Here are some famous legends about earthquakes. 1. Japanese mythology, god of the earth Fudo. In Japanese mythology, earthquakes were believed to be related to the god of the earth, Fudo. Fudo was the god who maintained the stability of the earth, and his anger or activity was thought to be expressed as an earthquake. When Fudo became angry or the balance of the earth was disturbed, an earthquake occurred, which was interpreted as a natural phenomenon reflecting the god's intention. 2. Greek mythology, the wrath of Poseidon. In Greek mythology, earthquakes are associated with the activities of Poseidon, the god of the sea. Poseidon is a god who has the power to cause earthquakes, and his anger or activities are expressed as earthquakes by shaking the balance of the earth. According to legend, earthquakes were thought to occur when Poseidon struck the head of a giant who supported the earth. 3. Chinese mythology, heavenly creature, dragon. In Chinese mythology, earthquakes are often associated with the celestial creature, the dragon. The dragon symbolizes the powerful forces of nature, and earthquakes are described as dragons jumping from the sky to the earth or shaking the ground. When an earthquake occurs, it is considered to represent the activity or anger of the dragon, and symbolizes the harmony of nature. 4. Korean legend, the wrath of the mountain god. In traditional Korean legends, earthquakes were explained as the wrath of the mountain god or the god of the earth. The mountain god was the god who protected the mountains and the earth, and it was believed that when he was angry or reacted to human disrespectful behavior, an earthquake occurred. Earthquakes were considered a warning or punishment from the gods, and were interpreted as a signal to urge humans to live in harmony with nature. 5. Native American legend, the spirit of earthquake land. Some Native American tribes have considered earthquakes to be signals from the spirits of the land or the spirits of the earth. For example, some tribes have interpreted earthquakes as the spirits of the earth trying to reorganize nature for peace. In these legends, earthquakes represent the intentions of the spirits of the earth and convey a lesson about being in harmony with nature. 6. African legends, God's will and earthquakes. In the legends of some African tribes, earthquakes are interpreted as the will of the gods or messages from the spirits of nature. For example, earthquakes are explained as the wrath of the gods or the purification process of the earth, which indicates the gods' intention to observe human behavior and restore the balance of the earth. These legends emphasize the relationship between the forces of nature and the gods, and teach humans to live in harmony with nature. 7. Egyptian mythology, the wrath of Typhon. In Egyptian mythology, earthquakes are associated with the god of chaos, Typhon. Typhon was a god who sought to disrupt the balance between heaven and earth, and his actions or anger were thought to be expressed in earthquakes. Earthquakes symbolized the power of Typhon, and were told as a story expressing the chaos of nature and the influence of the gods. These legends saw earthquakes as more than just natural phenomena, but as significant events connected to mythical beings or supernatural forces. Earthquakes were often interpreted as the wrath of gods or changes in nature, and through them humans tried to understand and harmonize with the forces of nature and the will of gods.